Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Homemaking with Kedma. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know school is in session, so I'm back up with the kids, like I'm in school with them. So as they getting ready for school, the boys getting ready. Their bus come around 6. So I've been up since 4:30. So I decided to clean the guest bathroom downstairs. Hell, I'm already up, so why not? So, and yeah, don't ask me why. I don't know either. But since I'm already here cleaning, let's yap, okay? Because something happened to me the other day that confirmed something that I already knew, but it just made me think that yes, you are. I like people, but baby, I like who I like. But I have no problem with people. I just like who I like. So the other day, my daughter had a follow up appointment. So I took her to her appointment, and then I also had a appointment to get my oil change. So her appointment was done, and I was down the street, probably like 3 minutes away from the dealership. So I called them and like, hey, I'm done early. Can I bring the car? And they say yes, they have an earlier appointment because my appointment was at 12 and I got done around like what 10. So I'm like, there's no way. So of course, my daughter was with me. So I dropped the car and then do what I was supposed to do. And then me and my daughter went inside to wait. So while we were waiting, they have this little playroom for the kids to play, and of course Bella wanted to play. She wanted to go in there and play. So I look inside and there's another mother in the room with her baby, and immediately, yeah, I'm like, yeah, Bella, we're just gonna sit here and wait until they call our name and our car is ready. Cause and listen, just hear me out. Before y'all start saying anything, that woman did nothing to me. To me, she didn't even look my way. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. She didn't say anything to me. She didn't even look at me wrong, to be honest. I just didn't feel like socializing. I was just like, I just want to be to myself. So, yeah, because I already know how it goes. When you have kids and the other person have kids, you walk in, hi, how old is she? What's her name? And the next thing you know, you're in a whole conversation. And that day, to be honest, I wasn't looking for one. So Bella and I waited, and eventually the lady and her baby left the room. I said, oh, okay, Bella, come on. Let's go play. So it's just me and you in the room. Baby, I thought the coast was clear. We go in the room. We go into the playroom. Bella start playing. I'm sitting there comfortable, minding the business that God gave me, right? Because I was texting, I'm searching up stuff. So I'm like, I'm in my zone right now, okay? And boom, here she come back. She came back, y'all. And I'm thinking like, cause she's blocking the doorway. And I'm like, ain't no way. Like, what happened? So she came back. She came over and asked me if her daughter can play with Bella. Of course, I said yes. I'm not gonna tell the lady no. Like they two little kids. So the girl start playing, and somehow this woman start talking. And y'all, when I tell y'all, we end up having one of the best conversations. We started to share story, talking about life, laughing. We even listen, we even shared some tears just talking to each other, telling each other stories, getting to know each other. And I was like, oh my God. And everything just flowed naturally. Before she left, she actually thanked me for talking to her. And I'm sitting there like thinking, look at God. Because Lord know I was trying to avoid that woman. I literally waited for her to leave. Yes, I did. I waited for her to leave. I went into the playroom and God said, oh, you thought, huh? You thought. And sent that woman right back to me. And you know what? I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did because I walk away from that conversation realizing maybe we both needed it. Maybe maybe she needed something I said, or maybe I needed something that she said. Maybe we just needed that little moment to remind each other we're not alone and we're wasn't. Okay? We're not alone in whatever we were going through. And that's when I realized something. I'm not social. I don't dislike people. But baby, I can talk. You know? A good conversation, we can talk. But I like talking to people I naturally connect with. If we're talking about life, motherhood, God, growth, things we've been through, something real, oh baby, pull a chair. Because we can talk, okay? But talking just because we're standing beside each other, like, I'm good because I'm always looking for a door to get away if the conversation. And trust me, you can talk to me, and if I'm not clicking, I will block you out. But you know, and but because apparently we had a good time. We had a good conversation. The kids play and we sit there and talk, and the time went even faster while we was waiting. But wait, y'all, wait. That same day, oh my gosh, I cracked myself up. Later on, I came home, and then it was time for me to pick up my son from the bus stop. So I'm standing there waiting, and I see this lady coming to pick up her son. Now, I had spoken to her the day before. The day before I saw her, I spoke to her. I shared some information with her about the school, and went from there. And after that conversation, I remember thinking, yeah, she almost don't know what she talking about. Cause what she was talking about, I couldn't relate. It's like, when you having a dry conversation and you like, what the heck? Why am I even in that conversation? Listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. So this time I see her coming, and immediately I'm thinking like, Lord, I already did my part where I talked to somebody, we cry, we laugh. I'm done for today. I've talked already, I've connect, we laugh, all of that. But baby, so what I did do, I pick up my phone and start having a whole conversation. Yeah, girl. I know exactly. That's crazy. Y'all, nobody was on the phone. Nobody was talking to me. That day, I had the best conversation with myself on that phone, just standing there at the bus stop talking to myself. And baby, I was committed. I'm not in my head. I'm responding. I'm giving my imaginary somebody my full attention, and I'm responding. And let me tell you something. Because in my mind, if I look busy on the phone, I don't have to talk. Tell me right in the middle of the fake conversation, my friend called. My friend called and I'm like, ah, girl, thank you. You saved me. Now I don't have to talk to myself. I don't have to talk to myself. I said, girl, you don't understand. I've been standing there talking to myself on the phone. When I tell you I crack myself up, I crack myself up. But hey, some people I just don't connect with, and it's okay. You don't have to connect with everybody, and I'm not looking to connect. It's like if I can't, no, I can't, and that's just me. I'm sorry. So listen. So if you ever had to pretend to be on the phone, it's okay. Cause that day when I seen her coming, I already knew she gonna want to talk again. She gonna want to act. I mean, question. If you asking question, but it's just the conversation we had, guys. I was trying to run away from her, like literally, but I couldn't because we both waiting for our kids. And the next day, you know what I did? I hide behind my car just so I wouldn't talk or see the lady because I feel like we had no connection. There was no connection between us. And not everybody that you have to talk to, you have to connect to. But it's just that if you're gonna just come talk to me just to talk, cause it gets annoyed to me. And I know that might sound crazy, and to me because it's annoying me, I block you out, and you think that I'm listening. I'm not i'm not listening to you because I done block you out. But that's one thing I do. When I block you out, in the midst of me not listening, I still pay attention. I still pay a little split, not too much, to what you're saying, because at the end of the day, I still need to be aware. But yeah, I sat there and fake a whole conversation on the phone just so I wouldn't talk to to the lady. And I think I'm an introvert, but I talk a lot. I talk a lot if I'm comfortable with with you. If we can connect. But I'm very introvert, but I also think I have a mixture of introvert or and extrovert. Is that the other one? But yeah, yes, I run away from that lady, and God brought her back to me. But the one at the bus stop, it was close time. Like it was close for me. Catch me another time if I feel like it. But tell me, have you ever pretended to be on the phone just to avoid talking to to someone? Let me know, cuz I know I can't be the only one. No, I can't be. Cuz I still think about it and I still laugh like girl, you crazy. Yes, I am. I am. you know. So Thank y'all for yapping with me while I clean. If you enjoyed this little story time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Homemaking with Kadma. Okay? And I will see y'all in the next video. But yes, go ahead and comment below if you ever had to fake a conversation on the phone with your imaginary friend or whoever, business. Because, baby, I was talking business. I'm not good in math, but I was using my fingers to count because I was making it look real, okay? I was using my fingers to count like, no, no, girl, you have to know how to make a profit. You just can't buy something and you're not gonna make profit. Then if that's the case, they need to go buy it themselves. But who I was telling that to? Nobody. So, guys, until next time, thank you for listening to me. And yes, this is my guest bathroom I decided to clean. Bye.